キロ、Rodrigo Gracie!
Boss, there he is, the native of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the son of Helson Gracie, the grandson of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu founder Carlos Gracie Jr., and his opponent, Hayato Mach Sakurai, the former Shooto Middleweight Champion, who's fought outside Japan on one occasion, losing to former UFC welterweight champion Matt Hughes at UFC 36. Of course, Matt Hughes, probably one of the most dominant champions in MMA history, recently losing to a good friend of yours, BJ Penn, and I know that you want to send out congratulations to your friend BJ.
Yes, BJ, this one's for you, man. You did a great job.
All right, we're looking forward to this matchup. Mach Sakurai saying that Rodrigo, probably the most well-rounded Gracie. Rodrigo, of course,
and he's right.
Yeah, Rodrigo
right.
Definitely good on his feet, good on the ground with that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu background. And Rodrigo wanting to dedicate this fight to his wife, Laura, back home in New York, and his two kids, his daughter, Erica, and his son, Joe. He says that he has to watch out for Sakurai's butterfly sweep. He's done a lot of stand-up training. Now finds himself on the ground, and Sakurai right away to the strikes. Stays stand up, butt scoop position is where Rodrigo finds himself in. Gracie says that if he emerges victorious in this matchup, his goal this year is to beat the Gracie Hunter, of course, the vaunted Japanese MMA practitioner Kazushi Sakuraba.
That's a nice little goal right there, huh?
Is it ever?
But he's got to pass Mr. Sakurai first, and when Sakurai's on, he's a very good opponent. He's very strong, dangerous, also very well versed in everything, you know, punching, kicking, and submissions. But again, like we said before, Rodrigo, same thing there.
Sakurai, one of the most electrifying Japanese fighters. Again, he is part of the Shockwave 2003 DVD, which is available right now at PrideFC.com. There was a stomp kick attempt by Sakurai, and there is a kick to the thigh area of Gracie, who still finds himself in that butt scoop position. Oh, that was near the peninsula south of the equator, boss.
Yes, almost a shot to the pills, like I always say, which you do not want to have, of course. Very good, I like this.
There's a good job by the referee, you're right, boss, to bring them back to their feet again. One 10-minute round, one 5-minute round, special Bushido rules. It's Bushido 2, emanating from the Yokohama Arena. Mauro Ranello and Boss Runel Wapo, ringside. Nice kick, low leg kick delivered by Rodrigo. You can hear the snap here.
Yeah, that was a good kick. Oh!
Spinning back kick, but you saw Rodrigo attempting the shot at the same time, and I think he got the better of it.
Yep. But look at this, look at this. He's already trying to go now to pass this. And Rodrigo is very good. Sakurai, although, is also very good, but he should be able to pass and go for the side mount.
A real good matchup put together here for Bushido 2, Rodrigo Gracie and Hayato Mach Sakurai. Both busy now. Butterfly guard, and again, this is what Rodrigo talked to us about. He has to watch Sakurai's butterfly guard sweep.
He's got to push it down or jump over.
Rodrigo coming off a victory over Daiju Takase at the last Bushido event. One he scored a unanimous decision victory over. Both of them very busy here.
He's
and there you
it.
see, yeah, you hear Renzo Gracie in his corner, his cousin, telling him to pass the guard.
It's a half guard right now. See if he can make it a full. If he can cut out all the way. No, he can't.
And there you have them standing on their feet, the crowd liking this. They clinch now, looking for the shot is Rodrigo, but he finds himself in guillotine position momentarily there, now looking for the underhooks. Sakurai with one, and Rodrigo going for a knee. And Sakurai responds in kind, boss.
Yep, but he couldn't do anything because Rodrigo was blocking it.
In Gracie's corner, of course, members of the legendary Gracie clan, Renzo Gracie, Hyan Gracie, and Daniel Gracie. And for Sakurai, great Japanese fighter in Kikuta.
A little trouble there with the glove. Now let's see if he can pass this butterfly guard. Very important for him. Once he can pass it, there are way more things that he can do.
Tries to distract him with that shot with his left hand. Still in the butterfly guard. Nice right there delivered by Gracie.
Some body shots. That's probably to set up a strike to the head. Ooh, that was the strike to the head, but he missed. He's doing a good job. Push the knee down. Get over. Get out.
Listening to the expert analysis of the very best in the business, El Guapo Boss Rutten. Heard exclusively here on Pride Fighting Championships. Bushido 2.
There we go, in the half guard position. This is better for Rodrigo.
But again, it has his now.
Watch this, he's gonna go. Nope, it misses.
Staying busy though on the top is Rodrigo Gracie.
He's got to lock his feet now, because every time when he doesn't do it, okay, now he does it. Oh no, actually, Sakurai is doing it right now himself.
Got him in the half guard.
He's got to get out. He's got to get out of this half guard. He's trying, you see, with his left foot, he's trying to put his left foot on the thigh, on the right thigh of Sakurai.
There he's trying to stretch that leg out and really just has to try to escape.
He has to go to the side now.
Looking for the cross-side position is Gracie, and you know Rodrigo Gracie, of course, very popular in Brazil, very popular in the United States. Sakurai, very popular here in Japan, and when you want to know all the information, all the latest details of upcoming fights and information on your favorite fighter, just go to pridefc.com, your one stop when it comes to Pride Fighting Championships. That's pridefc.com, and that's where you can order Shockwave 2003, the DVD now available, pridefc.com.
And as you can see, Rodrigo is going for those body shots again. He delivers like 3 good ones and then goes for the head. It's a good setup.
Now he's on his vertical base here, spreading his legs. Rodrigo, no back, drops down into the
guard.
Yep.
It's a close guard now. We haven't seen this before, not yet in this fight. It's open now.
Oh,
look
nice
at that.
up kick there, delivered by Sakurai. Back into that butterfly. And really, you're right. Why doesn't Gracie here try to just pass that butterfly?
It's very difficult because, like he said before,
but push down on the legs, push down on the legs. Now it's back into the half guard.
He's got to pull this out. He's got to pull it out and push his right knee next to the hip of Sakurai, and then hope he can get the side mount. But Sakurai is doing a real good job. You know, the guy, like I said, when he's on, you know, he's phenomenal.
When in that butterfly, boss, what is the best strategy, though, to bypass it, though? Can you push down on the legs and use it as a spring and then go to the side?
I've seen it. I've seen that people just hold the knees down and then jump over the butterfly guard and then jump right into the mount. I've seen it here in Pride, actually. I think Matsui did it twice. Can't remember against who.
It's open now. He's there. Now he goes.
Now oh, you see how slick Sakurai is.
Sakurai's very slick from the bottom. Some great defense there by Mach Sakurai. Nickname comes from a former Puroresu star who now makes his home in California.
Nice body shot there.
And while you may think that Gracie, because of his position, is dominating this fight, Sakurai is doing just as well from the bottom right now, boss.
Yeah, he's doing good. And, you know, Rodrigo, he should or just stand up. You know, if he's got the butterfly guard in, you can stand up.
That's right.
But then you got the stand-up game again, of course.
And Rodrigo said that he wasn't so worried about the stand-up. He's been training a lot of stand-up. But he does respect Sakurai's striking ability.
Oh yeah, you have to respect it because the guy can punch and he can kick.
And there is the referee cautioning the fighters.
Yep, that they have to work, but I don't know why, because they're working both.
They are working, but there is a bit of a, like I say, we were talking about it, there's a stalemate going on, defensively and offensively, and perhaps that's what the referee is saying.
Well,
and they're flailing away now. Frankly, I wouldn't mind if they stood up right now, boss.
Yeah, that would be the best thing.
If they were brought to a stand-up and then perhaps maybe a more clean shot or some striking.
1
Rodrigo
minute
trying
left.
to pass the guard here, again stuck in that half guard of Sakurai. We're into the final 60 seconds of the opening round. A stalemate between Mach Sakurai and Rodrigo Gracie. Left hand there delivered by Gracie.
And now back in the full guard.
Rodrigo trained for many years under his father and earned his black belt at the age of 18. He attended the first Abu Dhabi World Submission Wrestling Championships in '98 and won his division that year by winning 3 bouts.
Well,
He was the first person to make Daijiro Matsui tap in Pride. That happened at Pride 19 Bad Blood.
you know what they always say, styles make matches. Those
You're
guys
right.
are so close together with the style. That's why
We're seeing what we're seeing.
Yep, exactly. He gotta get out now. Yes. Ooh, yes, almost. Nope. Back in the butterfly.
And there is the end.
Oh God, oh God.
Of a very interesting round one. Interesting because it was very even, defensively and offensively, a stalemate. And we'll wait and see what happens in round 2 and what would El Guapo, the author of the big books of combat, recommend happen in round 2, boss. What would you suggest?
I right now I can't suggest anything because they're both doing what they're supposed to do. You know, he's trying to constantly to escape the butterfly guard, but Sakurai just won't let him. I have to give this round actually to Rodrigo, what I think, because he did more work on the ground striking. But you see here, you got Sakurai with the kicks in the beginning of the fight. So yeah, maybe scored even. And like this also, who's going to win round number 2? Whoa, look at this. Going for that back kick, and then Rodrigo right away takes him down. But Sakurai, yeah, it's very difficult to get out of his butterfly guard, very difficult to get out of his normal guard. The best thing to do with me, if somebody puts a butterfly guard on me, I just stand up, but I'm a striker, so.
You know, they're both very charismatic fighters, and Sakurai known for some of his ostentatious techniques, but again, found himself on the bottom. Rodrigo doing a great job of maintaining the top position, but again, unable to bypass the guard. And actually, you can tell how intelligent a fighter Rodrigo is and what kind of homework he does, because he was telling us during the pre-fight interviews he has to watch out for Sakurai's butterfly sweep, and while he wasn't able to execute the sweep, he definitely was in that butterfly guard a lot during the first round.
Yep.
All right, let's see what transpires here in round number 2, 5-minute duration. There's an overhand right, and now the underhooks and one underhook, one overhook there by Sakurai, and now the full body lock. Trying to create separation is Sakurai. Down goes Gracie, and now he finds himself on the bottom into a half butterfly guard.
But that's what he wants, because he let himself drop back. So he thinks,
That's
you know
right.
what? Round number 1 didn't work. Let's see if it can work from the back.
Gracie on his bottom, boss.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yes, that could be very dangerous. Let's see what he can do now. Oh, nice
There's a
kick.
nice
Very,
up kick
oh, triangle
by-
choke,
Here
triangle
we
choke.
go.
He's got it. He should lock it. He should pull the head. He's got to get it. Swippy hips.
Oh,
he's
nice
out.
escape by Sakurai. Beautiful escape there by Mach Sakurai, and he wants it to take it to its feet, but meanwhile, Gracie's in the butt scoop position. Sakurai shoots in there now into, again,
But you
open
see,
guard.
you see how dangerous it is to be in the guard from Rodrigo.
Well,
right away
as
he
I
went for
say-
that. It was close. It was a close call. That was a very good submission attempt right there.
I think another word for guard is Gracie, isn't it?
Yeah,
if you look it up
pretty
in the
much.
dictionary.
I don't know. Maybe the new edition.
New Oxford Dictionary, I think. They're adjusting the glove of Rodrigo Gracie. Sakurai giving him a wink, saying,
Rodrigo's
okay, that's
setting
fine.
it up.
Of course, the Gracies, known for the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. The lineage, of course, beginning with his grandfather Carlos and Helio Gracie, Hoist Gracie, of course.
Look.
It goes on. And of course, Hoist Gracie and Hidehiko Yoshida front and center on Shockwave 2003, the DVD everyone's talking about. You can order it now on pridefc.com. You will not be disappointed. Also on that DVD, Kazushi Sakuraba, Antonio Rogerio Nogueira. What about that was one of the best MMA fights of 2003. And this one's shaping into a good one as well between Mach Sakurai and Rodrigo Gracie here at Bushido 2. You're hearing in the background the Portuguese of Renzo Gracie shouting out instructions to his cousin Rodrigo.
I think the referee should... Oh, look at this. Right away he goes for a submission attempt again. Sakurai really slick, though.
Well, Sakurai wants to obviously be on his feet. He wants to strike. And he's telling the ref, and well, they're coming back to a stand-up position. And you can hear the fans now. They want to get into this fight as well.
Nice.
Now good sprawl by Gracie and 2 knees. And into a close guard of Sakurai.
One thing I can tell you, this is going to be a very difficult fight for the judges. Rodrigo should start wailing away now. If I was him, yes, do this. And kick.
There's a kick.
Let's go. Go to work now.
Now it's Sakurai. Oh, there's a stomp attempt. Just misses. Leg lock attempt by Sakurai that Gracie escapes.
Beautiful. They're turning it up a notch.
Yes,
this is good. Throw a knee. Come on, let's go.
The referee...
He should throw a left knee now.
Should be warning them here, boss. There's not a lot of activity. They're just kind of leaning on each other for support right now. There's a knee by Gracie, not too much behind it.
That's a good.
Sakurai looking for...
Now he's got the sight mark. Now he's got to go to work. He better stay very close on him.
And you can see all 3 Gracies in the corner come to their feet when Gracie was able to secure that side mount. They're going to restart it now in the center of the ring.
Yep.
In the same position. So Gracie now with a great opportunity here, boss, to perhaps take this match away from Sakurai with the first time cross-side position. But look at Sakurai fighting diligently to escape. And he does so.
Wow, nice knee there.
These two are very evenly matched, boss.
Yes, very evenly. That's why we saw round 1 like that, but round 2 is
It's been
really
a lot more entertaining, yes.
Yep. Both doing a real good job. I have a little bit of the edge to Rodrigo.
And I concur. Although with a person like Sakurai, you never know when he is going to pull that one trick out of his bag, that one weapon out of his arsenal to turn the tide in his favor. But Gracie remains steadfast, remains true to his task.
Throwing the knees, and that's a bad spot right there to get hit. I'm telling you, they're on the hip, you know, just underneath that bone that you have there in your hip.
Very painful.
Very painful.
And now a mixture of knees and punches. And what about?
This is going to be a tough one for the judges.
To adjudicate. Hayato Mach Sakurai dropping down. And Rodrigo Gracie raising his arms. Not overwhelmingly, mind you, giving us a bit of a smile here ringside, but I would say, as we look at the replay here, boss, let you describe the action.
Yeah, look here, he's going to go in the triangle right away. He had the triangle attempt, he came very close. I think he was a little bit more aggressive in round number 2. So also, he's going to go, he's pulling this out now.
Let's remind...
He's jumping, watch this, he's pulling it out and jumps on him back right away. You see, so and the knee comes. So I should say, if I was a judge, I would give it to Rodrigo. But hey, I'm not a judge.
Let's remind the viewers at home as Sakurai was hugging the members of the Gracie family in the corner there. It's in Pride, it's not how you start, but how you finish. It's judged the entirety of the fight.
Yep.
And again, that whole fight was even.
Yep.
And as we go to the judge's decision now,
yes, and he won the fight.
It's a unanimous decision for Rodrigo Gracie, so Bossman, you were right.
Okay, and he's asking for the microphone, and what is he going to do? He's going to challenge Sakuraba. You watch. Like you said before.
Yeah, he told us that he wanted Kazushi Sakuraba. the Gracie Hunter. He defeated 4 members of the Gracie family. He wants the microphone. And I wouldn't be surprised though, and it would be fitting if he doesn't put over Hayato Sakurai as well. That would be a nice gesture too.
Yes, that would be a good one too, yeah. But I think he wants the mic. He wants to challenge Sakuraba, the Gracie Hunter. Oh, he wants to pull. You people at home can't see it, but Renzo Gracie wanted to go in the outside the ring, walk out. look, they're hailing Renzo Gracie.
Renzo Gracie, one of the greats, no doubt. He was here in the beginning at Pride 1, fighting Akira Shoji. He was here at the beginning of Bushido, a great technical battle with Carlos Newton. Renzo Gracie, no doubt about it, a Pride legend. And it was Rodrigo Gracie, though, recording the victory here over Mach Sakurai.
Yep, and they won't give him the microphone, so too bad, we can't hear it, but we know. So people at home, that was his intention. He was going to challenge Sakuraba.